I will mention thy name to Rastafari, to Babylon and them that know I. For the day shall come when the right of his people, that this man was born in earth. In Ethiopia this man was born. We want to go to Zion. Oh yeah. We are to Zion. For the truth shall spring from out of the earth, and righteousness will come from Zion. For his mercy and truth will kiss each other. The joy of the earth is Mount Zion. The beauty of the earth is Mount Zion. Yeah. Lord, the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. For glorious things are spoken of him, O mighty city of Jah, O mighty city of Jah. I will mention thy name, the Rastafari, Babylon and them that know I. For the day shall come when the right of his people.
To understand, faith without works is dead. You know what that means? You can't expect what you believing for without doing your part. You gotta work that thing, honey. And in those moments, watch God send you a little angel. He's going to cause you to be at the right place at the right time. Worry about what you can do. Nothing else. Just do your part. And watch God meet you halfway. Do you believe that? Now I'm trying to give you some news that you can use. Is you listening? Do you hear me? Are you just sitting over there worried about it?
Creation. I. We want to go to Zion. But we are eyes to Zion. Zion. The gates. Zion. Jah love the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. For glorious things are spoken of him, O mighty city of Jah, O mighty city of Jah. I will mention thy name to Rastafari, to Babylon and them that know I. For the day shall come when the right of his people, that this man was born in earth. In Ethiopia this man was born. We want to go to Zion. Oh yeah. We are to them that know why. For the day shall come when to write of his people that this man was born in earth. In Ethiopia this man was born.
Non-stoppin', hot rockin', back-to-back music, the hits just keep coming.
Every day I give praise to the Most High. think a little, think a little, think a little, think a little. Innocent blood shed down there. Tell you something, yeah. 1 year after slavery, the people were all suffering from smallpox. I say, John William God was justice of the peace at modern day during that time. So he sent abroad for some of his doctor friends to come and administer unto them to see what they can do. Oh. And because he did such a good, they catch him and hang him and tampering the cotton tree. Oh. Man, if you think I lie, I tell. Take a look upon the $10 bill. Whoa. The truth. There you can see him with his neck wrapped up. There he was on with his eyeglass on. Jello. Man, you think a little, think a little, think a little, think a little. Innocent blood shed down there. Listen to what I am saying. You think a little, think a little, think a little, think a little. Innocent blood shed down there. For the justice of black mankind. Whoa. Now his mind on himself making. When he reached the Spanish town, they refused to hear what he was saying. Man, so they walk away and say, come on, let us farm our own government. Whoa. Then straight after that you could see where the rebellion start. Whoa.
And me I say now, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, if you don't have love in you, you got nothing at all. Cause remember, love conquer it all, love conquer everything.
Equal rights and justice we want to see. The people walk through the valley of the shadow of life. All through the agony of Babylon, we fear no evil. Oh, the people. We have been hit, stoned and refused, kicked out on the streets so many, many times. Oh, the people. Jah is not satisfied with what is going on. He need to see some more equal rights and justice turn up. Oh, the people. We have never been given a chance even one time to try and control our own little lives. Oh, the people. Whoa, Jah know it all. Just seal it and hold and control it. Oh, the people. Equal rights and justice stand for all. But some take it aside away and slowly crawl. Oh, the people. Get him out, I Selassie. Mahamlai, Raskatari, gates of all God, the King of King and Lord of Lords. Ooh, the people. Jah is not satisfied with what is going on. We need to see some more equal rights and justice turn up. Ooh, the people. We have been used, stoned and refused, kicked out on the street for so many, many times. Ooh, the people. Some have got a bag full in their hands. And while you see some, the mouth wide for hungry. Oh, the people. But it will be weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth. Who now no teeth them come and go feel it. Oh, the people. Who know they are doing wrong. Just translate it and put in right. Oh, the people. And I obey these words I say. Far before one of these words pass away, Zion and earth pass. Oh, the people. From a long time ago we have been working on the plantation. With nothing at all to gain, remember. Oh, the people. It is full time now for us to have. There should be there no more. Have not I say. Oh, the people. Oh, the people. Oh, the Rastafari. I just can't express in words I say. Oh, the people. But all I know, whatever you're doing for poor people, do it good and positive, I say. Oh, the people. Oh, Jah. Jah never yet been asleep or slumber. Jah counting all your deeds and days by number. Ooh, Jah people. Be careful what you do and say. The prayer of the poor reach to the ears of Joyce in Imperial Majesty. Rastafari. I'm fatigued deep within my mind. Living like this can't be good at all. Some on the street drinking dirty water. Some eating out of garbage pan, I say. Lord Jah Rastafari. Only Jah I can tell all my troubles, because I'm really my brother's keeper.
Read him up!
Whoop, Murderer!
So we gotta play it twice. Read him again!
anthem.
He that knoweth the words of Jah and doeth it not shall fall.
Now this is an anthem.
He that knoweth the words of Jah and doeth it not shall fall. Ooh, yeah. The righteous one is coming, coming to conquer the devil's throne. And no more will he roam, yeah. The righteous one is coming, coming to conquer the devil's throne. And no more will he roam, yeah. Go battle, go battle, sweet the victory. Go battle, go battle, sweet the victory. The road may be rocky, the hill may be steep now, the valley might be deep, yeah. I will always remain a sheep. Children, children, go battle, sweet the victory. Victory is mine, 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 victory is mine. Are we not like the children of God? Tell me now, now. Are we not like the children of Jacob? Are we not like the children of Jah? Are we not like the children of Israel?
Now this is an anthem.
He that knoweth the words of Jah and doeth it not shall fall. Ooh, yeah. The righteous one is coming, coming to conquer the devil's throne. And no more will he roam, yeah. The righteous one is coming, coming to conquer the devil's throne. And no more will he roam, yeah. Go battle, sweet the victory. Go battle, sweet the victory. The road may be rocky, the hill may be steep now, the valley might be deep, yeah. I will always remain a sheep. Children, children, go battle, sweet the victory. Victory is mine, 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 victory is mine. Are we not like the children of God? Tell me now, now. Are we not like the children of Jacob? Are we not like the children of Jah? Are we not like the children of Israel? Go battle, sweet the victory. Go battle,
anthem.
Right for freedom, freedom. Until there is justice, there will be no peace. Until there is freedom, wars will never cease. The leaders won't listen to my concern. At the sound of the trumpet, the table's gonna turn. See, I plant the seed and I till the soil. Another man come and run away with the spoil. We live in the slums, fighting for crumbs that fall by mistake from the rich man's plate. Equality and justice, what does it mean? I've heard it before, but it's yet to be seen. I'm too strong to give up, too weak to fight, too black to be heard, too poor to be right. Till there's justice, there will be no peace. Until there is freedom, the wars will right for freedom, freedom. Until there is justice, there will be no peace. Until there is freedom, wars will never cease. The leaders won't listen to my concern. At the sound of the trumpet, the table's gonna turn. See, I plant the seed and I till the soil. Another man come and run away with the spoil. We live in the slums, fighting for crumbs that fall by mistake from the rich man's plate. Equality and justice, what does it mean? I've heard it before, but it's yet to be seen. I'm too strong to give up, too weak to fight, too black to be heard, too poor to be right. Till there's justice, there will be no peace. Until there is freedom, the wars will never cease. The leaders won't listen to my concern. At the sound of the trumpet, the table's gonna turn. Sounds of freedom, sounds of freedom, sounds of freedom. We've had demonstrations that fall on their fields, wrote our petitions, but nobody cares. Fires will keep burning till every man is free. We'll get our freedom by any means necessary. Cause I plant the seed and I till the soil. Another man come and run away with the spoil. We live in the slums, fighting for crumbs that fall by mistake from the rich man's plate. Equality and justice, what does it mean? I've heard it before, but it's yet to be seen. I'm too strong to give up, I'm too weak to fight, too black to be heard, too poor to be right. Till there's justice, there will be no peace. Until there is freedom, the wars will never cease. The leaders won't listen to my concern. At the sound of the trumpet, the table's gonna turn. Until there is justice, there will be no peace. Until there is freedom, the wars will never cease. The leaders won't listen to my concern. At the sound of the trumpet, the table's gonna turn.
Greetings with the radio. Yes, justice. The Supreme Court justice justice for the brutality, change of a constitution, implementing justice for African American people. Nero is angry. Nero is very angry because Nero's expectation to date hasn't worked. But don't lock Nero out, you know. Nero's still there, man. Nero rough. Who are gonna get assassinated? Check it.
From you born in the ghetto, there's certain environments you've got to go through. From you born in the ghetto, there's certain environments you've got to go through. Like buck off a toe.
I hope them man they're really ready for the new. Brothers, them in Guantanamo Bay, never got released, never got justice under Barack. Troops never leave Iraq or Afghanistan. Remember, this is a shadow of that which was already, with the exception of a female in the place. Said the script flip. White on top, black second. Hoping that black would flip and be on top in 4 years' time. If there is for some of us. Send a shot or get assassinated. Check it.
Seek your first in anything you ask for, will be given unto you. Good you do it for you. Youth man, honor your mother and father, that your days may be long on the land you live on. Pave the way for the children, teach the children the truth, it will make them strong. Don't forget your culture, keep the culture alive, got to strive to survive. Study the words of the Father, because in them you will find everlasting life. Give your praise every day. Get down on your knees and call out his name.
I see some Christian boy, them women, peoples in Nigeria, I pray and worship and everything for Nero. Yeah? You want to see them? It's amazing what black people can do and do, and then not do it for ourselves. Strange things. Strange things. Straight in Nigeria, you know. And Nigeria have all kind of issues right now. Not right now, over a period. Is the president the president? Is he still here with us? You understand? I tell you. And people them are pray and carry on. Fasting and praying and chanting and everything. And then we have problems in Abyssinia. But we still have problems in Yemen. And we still have problems across the borders. We have problems wherever we look, you know. Yeah. So now we see this thing I go on. I'm telling you, the script just flipped. So, is it going to be same as we go, economics? But we'll go back, same as we were, international politics. And that him know, you know. He don't know nothing about economics. He don't know nothing about home politics. He just know international affairs. Oh, Muslims, is this man going to wreck us? Is this another battering? And Africa, oh gosh, man.
It's gonna turn one day, wickedness will burn.
And don't bother get excited because of the sister. Oh gosh, man. You got excited before when it was Hussein Obama. And we Muslims would say, yeah, what? And then it wasn't even a shadow. Oh gosh.
It was gonna turn one day, wickedness will burn one day soon. One day, Jah will wipe all our sorrows away, and that is when the wicked men will have to pay.
And that's what we do constantly, you know. We pray to the Almighty that we overcome evil, because we always try to do good. But we're not controlling the world, we're not controlling the governments, we just a follow. Can it not be our time for ourselves anytime soon? I tell you. And those of you who keep following all of these hot gossipers, YouTube branders, you see them all duck and dive and gone back to them foolishness. But they're not chat nothing about what take place with themselves and the injustices, even the black life and the police brutality. You know, see how them stay. They not follow that. They not deal with that. Them gone into religion, them gone into Kemetic this and that and Hebrew this and that. Yeah? So let me try to tell some people them you need to use your sensibility. Them feel say you just try score points. Which points? For what purpose? Yeah? Them part of an operation to distract people. To distract people. And then the lion heart is obviously, and we know it's not well. But it seems all the fire and the engine backfire are the water definitely out the fire. You see, when you do internal self-analysis, there's a lot of things that would pop up if we are true to ourselves. You see? And I'm begging before me did that we look at ourselves and start trust so we can develop and live and empower our young people and leave something substantial enough for them instead of leaving them as followers of men and people. There are some of us that love the excitement, you know. I was going to say following, but them behave like see them, they're not in the following. But our followers they are. It's followers we are. Because somebody would have just thrown that from me and say, well, you're a Muslim, so you're not follow. And we will say, well, yes, we follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, to the best of our ability. So we're not following no other human being. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the Almighty. You understand? For you, for me, for everyone. Even the ant. Yeah. So we can box that, kick that, and kung fu that kind of talking. You see? Because we have enough literature from our experiences. And we have enough literature from the Prophet's experiences and his guidance of a surety. We have that. And on top of that, we have the mother of books. You see, Kitab Allah, Al-Quran, you can see it. And we are fundamentalists, and we're extreme, but we're not vagabonds, villains, or murderers. We seek justice for anyone who wants justice. And we seek peace for everyone first. How did I get here? Because we're going to be tricked again. We who are in the diaspora, in Europe, in the Caribbean, why is we are in this dark place with this pandemic? Our islands has been doing very well in the way they're quarantining and taking care of the citizens them and through the people them at home or on the islands. No run boat. They're in a better state than us. But also through the known have all this electronics. You know, they don't have all these aerials and they're not set up for the 5G and whatever else is with that. But they don't run boat, so the people them who could be infected, them being locked out, and those who came in got quarantined and examined and everything. So, wonderful piece of work. The same way you can have that type of mind, you can eradicate poverty. Not eliminate it, eradicate it. Poverty. And you can remove all of these mosquito, dirty water, exposed water from the islands. And you just spend time piping things, drains, covering up the drains them and piping them open drain. Nah. It's about time you use the pipe. What? You can't get none of those pipes them from Europe or Arabia. Yes. Enforced plastic. Clean up the place. But you have to clean up the place for foreigner. You have to clean up the place for people to come and play golf and enjoy the beach and clean water and clean air. The people will find out that this technological new range when deployed will hurt them, especially our elders. And you will have to answer to the young people. Because for them family, you know that, innit? It's all about families, the islands. So there'll be serious repercussions. So we leave that one day, and now we'll look for Nero and see what Nero can do. And him can't do much. But then again, Nero of Rome did a lot. Can burn down the city and rebuild it. Yes. But we have to watch that and listen that. So now, hypothetically, would this sister here now, if them get to control, the first order of the day should be the constitutional change and look at the injustices that Africans been facing from the day the people them, our foreparents were brought there, till now. And the states them needs to follow suit, which is going to be awesome and very difficult. No president, because there's a divide in the place. And when I was going like say we're on top of everything, and domestically, yeah, it's stinking. A true thing, man. Where you go around it for? A fart that some fart stink bad. You understand? Worse than stink bomb. So just because you put on military face, that don't mean say on a saintly, because you all are not. And black people, African people who celebrate murderous people, it's amazing how this happens. Celebrate murderous people. That's why we're stuck, because their own history and our own experience, we see that. So the last mix couldn't change it. It is said that him kill more than Bush. He added more deaths than Bush. He executed more war, more drones, taking lives more than Bush. And our brothers that's in Guantanamo, Muslims, have not sought any form of justice, and we don't hear nothing about any legalities, and neither have we heard of those who them take into the States. What have become of them? And he said, Barack, that he will deal with that. And he sent AFROCOM into Africa. And if you are being paying attention, you see the instabilities that's being rifled all through, rampant, not rifle, rampant, all across the continent. And because it's black, most of us think, say, are the homegrown. And it's not. It's a mixture, definitely. And then we have UNICEF that is very filthy on the continent. The exploitation of our women, of our girls, and people them say Boko Haram. And then we have the political structures in Africa that's colonial. And we still have dirty, stinking water that families have to use. Today. We have the Ebola being experimented all across the place. Europeans, you know. And we have cholera in our farmer thing in Yemen. And we have all kind of brutality taking place in Sudan, Somalia, and Libya. And then we have the Union. Wow. With all these European mindedness, no wonder nothing is happening. Now we have a problem brewing up in Abyssinia. Is it because the new elected president is a Muslim? Who knows? Whether they're Muslims or not, they're our own people. There are several countries that we cannot, the Europeans don't shout out corruption, but them have some serious tactics there to destabilize and infiltrate the citizens. Divide and rule. Divide them, not rule them, divide them, and create a form of internal skirmishes. And on the flip side, we have, across the Atlantic now, we have France, a beatdown on Muslims through provocation. And 99.5% of the world population be thinking that the world is seeking a solution for this darkness that we're in, that they put us in. And all that they're thinking about is economics. I listen to the football people them today, and them talk about how much money they have lost and how much money them need and how much money they could have made and how much money them can make, and rare. And the government and them are going to work it out. And I thought, damn, the government, and the FA are going to work it out. That's why when I talk, when people say, we say, our youth, when them get disrespected, racially abused and everything, walk off, the people them turn around and tell them, say them can't do that. They won't be allowed to do that. You see? So it's not like it's their employment, It's their control. You understand? Oh, gosh, man. So, Ipranero. Let me just put my burning spear upon him, because it's a lucky thing when I get swallowed.
He's a lucky thing I never get, swear lady. He's a lucky thing I never get, swear lady. And started to run, I will never run away. And started to run, I will never run away. Do you hear? Never run away. Never run away. They and them does hate high. They would have feel so nice, so nice. They and them does fight against high. You should see them rejoice and tell I to run. I will never run away.
Yes, it's easy to philosophize on people and events. And it's simple to build and assess and evaluate the internal ourselves. I know that. That's why I do things the way I do things. Yeah, listen to this, Jonah.
Feel them spirit, yes I do. Oh, tread along, tread along, tread along, tread. You're like a stick of macaroni in bed. Tread along, tread along, tread along, tread. You're like a stick of macaroni in bed. You're just showing off yourself. And I knew you when you were just a bottle on a shelf. Then I asked you to try me, and you turned out to be just pain and worry. So tread no more, lad. You're like a stick of macaroni in bed. Tread along, tread along, tread along, tread. You're like a stick of macaroni in bed. Blackbird say you know I'm a tread. Gling-giding, gling-gling, say you can get it. Each spiritual food my friend, so that your macaroni will get steady soon. Tread along, tread along, tread along, tread. You're like a stick of macaroni in bed. No more. You're like a stick of macaroni in bed. Oh, easy on my pony. You're riding too fast. Go easy on my pony. You're riding too fast. Yes, you are. Tread along, bye tread. You're like a stick of macaroni in bed. Yeah, come on. Tread along, no more. You're like a stick of macaroni in bed. Yes, Blackbird say him no want it. Gling, gling, say you been each spiritual food, I'm begging you, so that your macaroni will get steady soon. Tread along, tread along, tread along, tread.
Yeah, you're my selector. More music and less talk.
Fire, fighter. Stand up and fight your fight and give me freedom. Come on and tell the truth. Why you been treating me crude? See the fire burning, and you don't know where you're turning. Please don't you rock my boat. I don't want my boat to be rocking no more. Please don't you rock my boat. I don't want my boat to be rocking. Oh, I like it like that. Yeah. And you know we should like it like you satisfy my soul. You satisfy my soul. You satisfy my soul. Can't you see what you've done to me? I'm happy inside all the time. Do-do-do. When we bend the new corners, we feel like sweepstake winners. When we bend the new corners, we feel like sweepstake winners. And oh, I like it like you know me too, and you know we should like it like I'm rocking you. Ooh, you satisfy my soul. Morning time, evening come. Ooh, yes, you've been telling me you satisfy, make me the sweetest cake.
Yeah, you know, selector. More music and less talk.
Gotta hold on to this feeling. Gotta hold on to this feeling we got. Gotta hold on to this feeling. Gotta hold on to this feeling we got. We gonna blow, blow, blow. 'Cause we love, love, love you now. You can let go if you want to, baby.
Yeah, you me selector. More music and less.
Cherry so sweet. cherry so sweet. Yes, baby, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of me. Love, my name. I'm so
Yeah, you're my selector. And more music and less talk.
I need love. I wanna be kissed. I need love. I wanna be hugged. Oh, baby, my mother told me it's.
Yes, we are think about Sundays now. We are think say one drop kitchen on Friday afternoons, and just on Sunday. Sorry, Friday. Stuff. Yes, Sundays. Yeah, we are think about one drop kitchen and play some songs for mom and dad and grandma, you know, kitchen, one drop kitchen. Yeah, we are think about it, you know what I mean? But you can find say this Sunday may I stretch something and play some sweet vintage. Me call them sweet, call them sweet for me. And I remember my mother too, you know. Yeah, enough family and friends and everything. You know what I mean? Because this lockdown is serious again. You know? So listen couple nice tune that coming from that vault. See, and them things they are going to come through, you know, enough things like that. So if we get it started, it'll be on Sundays, you know. One drop kitchen. On Sundays, one drop kitchen, you know. You hear that name there? One drop kitchen on Sundays. Now, rice and peas, you know. One drop kitchen. You see? So, yeah. Vinyls, you know. Oh.
them a come there, see them a come there, see them a come there, see them a come there, me nah run. See them a come there, 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 me nah run. Me no have no gun, that's why me nah run. I can't make home me a dumb. That's why me no run. Make them come as if make them come as if make them come as if make them come from me no run. Make them come as if make them come as if make them come as if make them come with them unlicensed gun. Come there, see them a come there, see them a come there, see them a come there, nah run. See them a come there, 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 nah run. Make them come as if make them come as if make them come from in nah run. Make them come as if make them come as if make them come as if make them come with them unlicensed gun. Me nah run because me don't have no gun. Why me nah run? Because me don't make home me a bomb. Me say we make them come, me say we make them come, me say we make them come, me say we make them come from me nah run. Make them come, me say we make them come, me say we make them come, me say we make them come with them unlicensed gun.
Somebody's baby, someone to have me, somebody to love. I wanna be somebody's baby, someone who needs me, somebody to love. Words can describe the way that I'm feeling. Deep down inside, girl, I'm crying for you. The tears in your eyes, something revealing, making me feel like I'm some kind of king. So let me tell you, I wanna be somebody's baby, someone to have me, somebody to love. I wanna be somebody's baby, someone who needs me, somebody to love.
crying for you, the tears in your eyes, something reveal it, making me feel like I'm some kind of king. So let me tell you, darling, I wanna be somebody's baby, someone who has me, somebody to love. I wanna be somebody's baby, someone who needs me, somebody to love. Ooh, baby, now that you are by my side, everything is gonna be alright. Ooh, baby, now that you are by my side. Talk about her all day long. At work it seems I do things wrong, thinking about the girl I love, my ebony eyes. She's everything a girl should be. Sometimes I find it hard to see why she loves a guy like me. My ebony eyes, sweet little ebony eyes. Girl, you got me hypnotized, talking about the girl I love. My ebony eyes. There will never be anyone as good for me. She's the only girl that I will love. Girl that I am, my ebony sweet little ebony eyes. Girl, you got me hypnotized, talking about the girl I love. My ebony eyes, sweetest little girl alive. My ebony eyes, talking about the girl I love. Sweetest little girl alive. My ebony eyes. Ooh, yeah. Let me down easy. Give me time to get over you, baby. Let me down easy. Give me time to get over you, baby. Break it to me gently. If this is goodbye, baby, say it slow. 'Cause you taught me to love you. So come on, girl, and teach me not to love you before you go. all cause of the fall. From the top to the bottom is such a sudden drop. So let me down easy. Give me time to get over you, baby. Let me down easy. Come on, girl, and teach me not to love you before you go. All cause the fall from the top to the bottom is such a sudden drop. So let me down easy.
Them type of sounds I play. Listen this one.
I've got to go back home. This couldn't be my home. Somewhere else, or I would kill myself, 'cause I can't get no clothes to wear, can't get no food to eat, I can't get a job to get bread. That's why I've got to go back home. If I've got to go, if I've got to stay, I've got to go back home. Nothing but sadness, nothing like a future here. I've got to leave this land. I've got to find myself on some other side.
Yes, one stop, one drop kitchen. Yeah, Printo going one drop kitchen. So be serious. Yeah, the provocation of France, the not telling us the truth in England. You know, France, you have religious provocation and political chaos. You know, what a world. When you just check these people, you know, then put you in a darkness, everybody concerned about them health and about them family, them grandmother, them mother, them father, everybody, you know. And them see there's a separation of people and everything, you know what I mean? And they're not telling us the truth about anything. And then you have people link the Spanish, this and the plagues and everything. You understand? So, not saying really that all these things came about through filth. You understand? Yeah. You see? And we have moved to an era where them try to be too smart, you know? It's about them clever, them understand the creation, and them can recreate the creation and everything. And make we get stuck. You know what I mean? Them do things like somehow the vast population will get licked. It's their laboratory, but they are exclusive. Them not get touched. You know? So wise man behave like that, and then you have the education or the indoctrination of minds. You get a generation comes up now not accepting true nature and morality. You understand? So it's up to us how we raise ourselves and our children, how we read through the propaganda machine and how we flip the script and inform ourselves and our children. You see, that responsibility is a serious thing. If we don't take it serious and look down the road and develop ourselves, we're going to lose in this life among these people. And every human being wants to have some form of happiness, and really not farming, and then we just want happiness, you know. No matter which farm it come, but they want black people, African people, to have happiness in amusement and play. See, and it seems that that's what we cut out for, you know. Let me just throw, for instance, in here now, the football brother, young man, him do a thing for raise to help people them, just like Lady Leo help people them in poverty and, you know, people them that starving and everything. And this is a alleged first world country, right? Listen, you know. This is an alleged first world country. Now listen to it again. This is an alleged first world country that goes around destabilizing other people country and calling them dictators and say they're not following the human rights policies and so forth. You understand? And this football young man, in the name of his mother and so on, he took upon himself to support these young, starving, unnourished, in England, you know, young people. See? Lady Leo was dealing with people, period. You understand? and she didn't go national. She just went in the community, in the area, you know, and the people them know, and those people them, you know, got looked after, and even their welfare and all them social services and all them unemployment and them pensions, all these type of things get support with, as well as them get regular health maintenance and food, you know. Oh yeah. So this brother here now we here today is over £4 million got raised, right? Now he's about 60 million for him in football, and if them start for trade him, put him out there, it be far more than that. You see, but this is the first world country. You understand? And this is a said people them that always make Africa look dirty and filthy, and you know, people that don't have don't show no form of responsibility for their own people and leave them in some despicable conditions. And no one says that the reason they're in those predicaments is because of the European people them go to their area and misuse the place and leave the people them in hardship and misuse their water for their own excavational work, because they might dig and so forth, mash up all the farming land, and then when they find places that the land is so beautiful and fertile, then them bring them European partners in, and them have acres, hundreds of acres of land, growing broccoli and flowers and all kind of something, right? For their market, them European market. Most all the food them that the vegetation that you see, vegetables that you see in these markets here across Europe is coming from Africa. On the land. Yeah? And nothing has changed because the employees the people them that have worked the land and weed the land and help till the soil from the hand movements are black people, African people. But these farmers are very sophisticated because them have the technologies, them have all the mechanical machineries and everything. But them still have, in all the 100 acres, about 200 Africans, usually women, attend to the land and weeding and everything. So sometimes you do an investigation, you think it's a black farm. It's not. It's a European farm. It's a European agricultural belt. See? And we did it on the plantation slavery thing again. You see? And this is what Mugabe was saying. Now, him not tolerate that. And what has happened is they make the African farmers redundant because them take their land, you understand, and use it, add it to all these other acres that them have, and redirect the water as well. So it come like in some countries in Africa, is that like we don't have farmers. We've lost the touch, you see, and it's not so. I've been putting things like this up on Facebook, and I'm going to start do the same thing on Black Chat, you see, because if we help each other and inform people, the greatest propaganda is keep giving people information, you know. It's a tool. It's not a despicable word, So may use them things and do that, Because a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Once the picture is authentic, as in it's not a cartoon, and so on. So that's that side. Because there's a lot of good things that is happening, and there's a lot of good things that needs to happen, and there's a lot of care and attention that we also need to recognize and stop playing skip to the loo and everything, because that's how we've been trained. It becomes a new thing, and so I just want to get back to the fact that we want infrastructure and we want to tutor trust, because once we have trust within ourselves, we will accomplish great things. You understand? But we cannot have 1,001 agenda. We must have an agenda that we all will focus on. Whether the agenda have 7 bullet points, 4 or 3, that we all will focus on. We all will agree and focus on. And we will accomplish things, great things, life forms and life-saving and futuristic things for our children, especially. Because we have to see ourselves where we're at in age and where they're at. And we have to see our daughters, our women folk, where they're at. And all these feminists and these things, I kick them things to the curb. One thing we need to do is hold our meaning, to take responsibility, be respectful to our women, and dance promoters and all these people, bring them to book, you understand, so that them promote good things and them can should start recognizing that we have resources, and those resources we need. You understand? So inwardly we have to assess and evaluate ourselves and then do something about it. Watch the footballer and see what he's done. You understand? And him get he's been getting the attention. Maybe he's not been seeking it, but because him play for a premiership team. So it's not the red nose and all them things there. And I just mentioned Lady Leo in the same breath because she was doing this long time, right? For our people. You understand? Our elders, We have a lot of people out there on the street, We have a lot of people that can't make 2 ends meet. You understand? Can't rub 2 50 pence or even 2 20s together. You see? And with this lockdown and everything, woof. And they have family. It's just that their family is a bunch of young people that feel say that they're entrepreneurs, some of them, and them have them life. There's the way they talk, they have their life to live and everything, and so forth. And left them father, left them mother, to take care of themselves. You see, and these are ones that are very independent and they're staying in their home. But there are others that are in care. This is us. So, serious awareness and dealing with ourselves is very important. You understand? Seriously. So, and we Muslims now, we're going to have to also mind ourselves with the provocations that is taking place in this political chaos that is there, is lingering, is showing its ugly face, and racism hasn't gone anywhere. It's going to be intensified because, you know, the groups of people, they're going to look over this, you know, put them chin up and look across and see what is taking place and hear what is taking place and fuel themselves. So maybe now we're going to find out now that our master closed again, you know. So we're not dealing with the church, we're dealing with us. You see, so in relation to that now, you're going to hear some things because, you know, people them, and we have to pay attention also externally to what is happening in the Caribbean and what is happening in colonial Africa. You understand? Yeah, colonial Africa and so forth. So, and we have to, in the last, I don't know how much weeks them going to take, or days, but we have to listen to what Nero and his judges them going to do. Yeah? You understand? So, yeah, so the next thing on Sunday afternoon, when the kitchen, then the food, the dinner get done, and maybe people have make some punches and everything. Yeah, we're trying to figure out the time and get it right, you know. So one drop kitchen can get started, you know. I try to do that for a few weeks still. My idea, you see, to do that, because I'm going to run my juicing, so we want to find ways of keep making people recognize that that's what's on the horizon, and it's a reality, God willing, you know. So we're going to hoover you. Yeah, you understand? So, yeah, so that's where we're at. So, alhamdulillah. You know? So we want to go out with a couple hot tunes still. yeah, what the Ethiopian World Federation had something, you know. And it seems that the information now come out like how everything else come out, you know, right? I'm a sister and everybody else, a whole heap of people never get that information on time. We get it after the time. Ethiopian World Federation, RUZ.
Yeah. Oh, my people came to see the world is in a tragedy. It is written in the prophecy. Yeah. Long time Rasta said it would be dread. Now the chains are in your head. The diseases start to spread. Yeah. Seems there is no end in sight. They do the wrong and not the right. Every little thing they want to fight. This was not the way Judge planned, no. He made us with divine right. Every man is equal in his sight, yes. Might can't ultimately beat the right, no. When will you open your eyes? See the devil is in great disguise. Be too late when you realize. Jah is not the author of confusion. With the said you all should learn a lesson.
That's the thing. We have to learn the lessons. Lessons in us. There's so many lessons. You understand that we need to know. We need to learn. And we need to reflect upon so we can go forward positively. You see? I'm telling you. So we are going to go back to the kitchen and show you so what it will become in the type of rhythm track. You know.
Train to scavenge.
free. No.
Wah wah da da, wah wah, wah wah, dreadlock, wah wah. Down you cut off your dreadlock, let it go, let it go. Down you cut off your dreadlock, let it go till it reach your toe. Some was a dreadlock, but he played a fool. Some was a dreadlock, so Delilah betrayed. Down to cut off the dreadlock, because Georgia will chastise you. He will hurt you. Down to cut off.
How nice it is for your parents to send you to school and to know that he or she money is not going in vain. Baby girl, you got to be keen and really, really play for you. School time, I really tell you. Don't scull school and go in a the gully. Don't scull school and go in a the gully. We go do the olly gully. Yeah, we go do the olly gully. Inna me khaki suit and ting, inna me KC tie and ting. Me say me nah eat me name pa no bulla. We nah eat we name pa no bulla. Son, no let down your mother. Son, no let down your father. Your parents really love you when you hold up them. Your parents really love you when you hold up them. Don't school no schooling. These are sound.
See, hi boy, guidance.
Watch over, watch over.
How do you feel when you're walking on the road and there are folks that criticize you each time you pass them by?
Yes, in their own
things you do in life makes them hesitate and wonder how you live the way you do, but they'll never get next to you. No, they never get next to you. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. So no matter